to my channel. So today's video is going to be my designer wish list. By no means is this like a birthday or Christmas wish list, you know, when you actually put things that you generally want and like you kind of hope people will click on and then they get an idea. Obviously I am just doing this purely for the fun of it. I saw Grace Foley do this the other day and I thought that it would be quite an interesting video, considering everyone has obviously different preferences. There's literally only like a couple, when I mean a couple, like 2 things which are like under £200, which I might maybe like end up getting, but any of the rest I won't get unless I randomly just get rich. Not from that. I also done myself a cute little drink. Today I've drank 2 whole bottles of water, so I'm now rewarding myself with Fanta and it's raspberry, and I thought I'll try it on camera because I haven't actually tried this one before, and though I sniffed it. Ooh. The one thing I love about Fanta drinks, they never taste watered down. Please excuse my hair, I was going to straighten it and this is what it looks like air dried. I know it could be worse, but yeah, just excuse my hair. Oh my god, I always forget to put jewellery on. BRB. Right, now I have finally got some jewellery on. I was doing some research last night on the things I wanted obviously to include this video, and I surprised myself because I thought that I would have like a few shoes, like a lot of shoes on my list, but I have a list for shoes, jewellery, bags, and then like kind of accessories because I didn't know what to put it under. So I'm going to begin with shoes because it is my shortest list. To be honest, there's not actually many designer shoes that I actually like Alexander McQueen's. I'm not like, you know, the original ones, I'm not actually a fan of those. Valentino, like I'm not really a fan of those either. Like I don't know what it is, but like I'm generally not a fan of like many designer shoes, but the one pair of designer shoes that I've always said this, I would love a pair of Chanel espadrilles. I live in the espadrilles in the summer and I've got a pair which are beaten up, but like the Chanel espadrilles, they are just so classic. I like the like, is it white and black or is it nude and black? I'm not sure, but I like just the like original ones. They don't seem to like ever get dated, whereas you know some like bags or whatever, then they get dated and then it's not a look. But yeah, I've always wanted a pair, and like I said, if I was rich I would definitely get a pair. Then the next shoes, which are actually the last shoes, are just happen to be classic, are Louis Vuittons. Literally just the plain black ones, but then when I went into Selfridges and I went into the actual like store, there were so many shoes I liked, but then when I went onto the website you can't always tell the difference. So if I ever do this video in the future, then I'll probably have different ones on my list, but for now it's just the basic painted ones. But I never really wear thin heels, so I don't know how much I'd wear them. Then for jewellery, I've got a couple of things. So the first things on my list are Vivienne Westwood earrings, and these are just the like, I'll put a picture up anyways, but they're just the stereotypical, I don't even know what it is. It looks like an alien. These I don't think are actually too pricey, so like these are one of the things that I probably would obviously go out and get. How much are they? They are £95, so obviously they're not the cheapest, but they're not the most expensive, and I like the ones which have loads of like glittery studs. They do a few, and they have like plain ones whatever, but I like the ones which are full just like gems because I love a bit of glitter. These earrings are quite popular. A few people I know actually had them and they look really pretty, so yeah. Then I like the Louis bracelet, and it's called the Louis Nano Monogram bracelet, and oh, I absolutely love this bracelet. I don't know why, but I'm honestly just so obsessed with it. I don't actually know how much this is, but I would love like it with my watch. I think it just looks expensive. It looks good quality, and I think it's just a classic piece. And then the next thing on my list is another bracelet from Louis Vuitton called the Nanogram Cuff, and this is £435. but this one is in rose gold and it's similar to the other one, but it's not, because I think the other one's leather, whereas this one is actually like probably, I don't know if it's not silver, it's brass with pink gold finishing. They do this in silver gold and rose gold. I personally think that the rose gold is the nicest. If I was ever going to get that, I would work I would work so hard, and I would make sure that I have enough money to also spend for other things rather than just going broke for one bracelet, because I'm not really like that. Now, moving on to bags. I used to always want a Chanel bag. Like, you ask me what designer bag I want, a Chanel bag. But when I was looking at them last night, I wasn't that obsessed, and I was like, I've changed my tune, because I used to be obsessed with Chanel bags, and now I was just looking at them and I was like, they're not screaming out at me, like I can live without it. And I just think, don't come for me, but the quilted black one, which is like shiny, it looks so cheap, because I remember when there was these bags, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find a picture to resemble, but they were from like New Look, and they were like a tote bag, they were quilted, and like my sister had one in red, and then my other sister had one in black, and then the like the arm strap was the material entwined in like the silver, and obviously they're only like New Look, they're cheap. So then when I see Chanel doing it, I was like, oh. So yeah, I'm not really a fan, but I do actually quite like the black Chanel bag. It's just the basic black quilted, but like this one I'm looking at is £3,000. 3,000. Like, I've got a Moschino rose gold bag and I absolutely love it, and I would never, like, I would choose that one, which was only like 100 or something over that one. The next bag, which I would like really want, but unless I was minted, is the Dior Lady bag in baby pink. I love this bag. You must have seen this bag. I just think that this looks so like classy. It's so girly because obviously the baby pink. I love the little detail hanging off it. Ella? But it is £3,000. Then another Dior bag I actually really like is the Dior repeated tote, and it's like called a book or something. This is £2,000. And I just love the print. I love the colouring of this. Would I spend £2,000 on a tote? No, obviously not. I've seen like a few mums on Instagram have this bag, and I'm like, oh, I actually really like that. Then the next bag, which I love, is like one of my favourite things on this list yet again, is the Louis Vuitton Speedy handbag. And this literally is like, I'm just guessing, but like I feel like it would be this big. So it'd be perfect just to like hold or put on your arm. And then the handle and then the crossbody handle thingy is like in a baby pink shade, and I just love this. I'm not really a fan of the big Louis Vuitton bags, like the tote ones or the ones like the really long ones. I'm not really a fan of those, but when I saw that little one with that little handle, I was like, how nice does my dinner look? Then the last bag I like, it's not my favourite, but like I do quite like it. It's the Gucci just typical crossover body bag, and I like this in the typical black or the baby pink, and it just has the double G in gold on the front. And yeah, I just think that this is so like, it's so popular because everyone loves it as like a basic. I do think it is quite pretty. Now onto the last two bits, which are like accessories kind of. The first thing is a Gucci belt, but to be honest, I never actually really wear belts, so I don't know if it'd be just a waste of money, but I do like a Gucci belt. I just love the way Gucci belts look with like a plain outfit, with like a long jacket. Gonna make me want a Gucci belt now. The last thing is card holder from Louis Vuitton. This is only £135, and I know that's obviously a lot for a card holder, but for Louis Vuitton that is so cheap. Cool. When you think of Louis Vuitton, that print. And Aisha and Zelia actually have this. I don't know which twin has it, I can't really remember, but yeah, I just actually really like this. When I was on the website I was like, oh. So yeah, that is everything on my designer wish list. Comment down below if you're like a designer girl or if you're not. To be honest, I'm not. Like, I'm not bothered. My clothes, like, they're not designer. My jewellery is mostly like, it's literally mostly Pandora. But yeah, if you do like this video, the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!